we met this morning and we talked about a visit that we had from the FTA administrator who was here briefly on his way to Seattle actually, but we're hoping that he will come back and visit us for the opening of the 12th. So we talked a little bit about that and getting his ear for future financing. We also had an update from Neil on the Milwaukee Light Rail, and we will hear about that further. I think at the next board meeting we looked at the numbers, obviously, and we're at this point just in the early stages of planning and engineering on that project. And Beth updated us on the investment policy that she is now reviewing, and she will come back to give her recommendations to the full board in the fall. So those were the three biggest items today, and anybody else have anything to add to that? Fred? George?
Questions? Great. Thank you. Bob? Cat report?
Yes, Cat met on July 7th, and following some of the things, highlights of some of the things that we discussed during that meeting. Staff provided an update on the proposal for Fairless Square to include MAC service only. And staff also informed the CAT about the proposed honored citizens photo identification card. This card would allow honored citizens who live within Fairless Square to continue to ride fixed route buses within the square at no charge. The proposed fee for the card would be $25 and it would be valid for 2 years. But CAT made a recommendation that the $25 fee for the proposed honored citizen identification card be waived for eligible LIFT clients who do not use the LIFT pass. We also had an election of officers, and the officers for the upcoming term will be Jan Campbell, who will be the chair for 2 years, Claudia Robinson, vice chair for 1 year, Teresa Christopherson, executive committee member at large, which will also be for 2 years. One of the major discussions on CAT is signage and priority seating. So CAT we had a very, very intense discussion on priority seating, and CAT will continue the discussion regarding the suggestions to be included in their letter to the board that will come to the board. I take that back. There was one other thing, and that was RiseWise. Not only did CAT learned a lot from the comments from RiseWise as far as them and how they integrate their services with TriMet. And I would, if it was a recommendation, I would recommend that we continue to use them if what they are trying to do and what they have done over the 5 years that they have been a part of this, for them to continue.
So we agree.
Yeah. That was my report.
Okay. Questions for Mr. Williams?
Just from Mr. Chairman, Bob, your comments to the waiver of the cost for the disabilities or the honored citizens, and do we need to add that?
Not now. They were sending a recommendation to us after a little more discussion on the issue.
Oh,
and the way the ordinance is written, when we get to it, does allow for that to be able to be done if necessary. There's nothing that needs to be further done. This would just say specifically they want that group.
They would prefer that we